No, it's fine. These are like really sensitive to like hygiene and stuff, and so if there's any like mold or pathogens on this stuff, like they'll sense it like pretty easily. Oh, you know what? I think they don't work when I hold them facing down.
Are we gonna move the bees?
Yeah.
Got it. Do you want to tell the viewers what you're doing?
Yeah, so there was a rat's nest in here and like some vermin and stuff. And the bees can sense if there's like pathogens or mold or, you know, if it's dirty. And so by torching it, you're kind of killing everything off of it and sanitizing it for them. And they like that, so.
So it's like spring cleaning.
Yeah, because I tried to put them in this box earlier. And this will be part of the longer video that I do. But they didn't want to go in. They didn't like it. So hopefully by doing this, they decide that it's okay. Okay, that's good for now.
We're finding the queen.
There's probably like 20, like maybe like a couple thousand bees on this, right? So we're looking for the queen. Now the queen looks different than the rest because she has a long abdomen, but she likes to hide, but sometimes she'll kind of like crawl up and walk on top of the other bees.
Are they going to be upset if you start touching them?
Yeah, they are. So one of the ways we can look for the queen is we can get them off of this box. And one of the ways we can do that is by shaking them onto this bottom.
Oh, that's not going to be fun for them.
No, they're not going to like that. But we got to do it. Okay. I got to get down in here.
Is that her right there?
Where?
Oh, no. She doesn't fly, right?
She can fly. She can't usually fly, but when they're preparing to swarm, they don't feed her for like a week, so she gets skinny, so she's small enough to fly. There she is right there. Okay. Got her.
That quick?
Yep. All right, so if we look, you see her? She's right there. She's kind of small now. See her?
Which one is she?
She's got that long belly right there.
She's not coming in view.
She's right there.
Oh, now I see her. Yeah.
Yeah, that's her.
Oh, wow. You picked her out like that?
Yeah. You know, and she's smaller than she was a couple of days ago. So, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna open this up, and we're gonna put the queen inside. And as you can see, we have this separate cover in here. This is called the inner cover. It's missing a piece of wood, but it's not a big deal. Set right like that. And then, let me see it like this. Try not to squish the bees. I'm going to pick these bees up. I'm going to shake them off in here before I do that. I'm going to put the queen in the hive. Just right like that. Okay. Now, okay. Now I'm going to put it back. Right, we had them. hurts. And these ones are kind of like lost, so I'm just gonna scoop them up. You wanna hold some? Just gotta put it in your hand. Just be gentle. Don't squeeze your hand.
Okay.
Now come over here and just shake your hand off over the hive. Like this. Have you seen the video of the Texas bee lady that does this barehanded?
No, that's insane.
She's kind of crazy.
Is she just immune?
No, if you, like I'm not.
Oh man, I'm stepping on him.
I'm not getting stung right now. If you do it carefully, they won't sting you.
Can they smell my fear?
Yes.
Okay.
If you're really scared, you know, you produce adrenaline, and they can smell adrenaline, and that kind of alerts them that something's wrong.
Yeah, well, they're right. This is absolute insanity. So at what point do they get off of you?
What's that?
Do you like have to shower to get them off? Like, what do you?
No. They'll get off of you. Okay, now I'm gonna put this thing back on here, and let the bees find their way to the front of the hive. Okay, so now hopefully they all go inside and start making little babies with their queen.
Wow.
We did it. Good job. Just shake them like that. Awesome. They know where to go. They'll do this thing where they plant themselves down and they push their rear end up in the air and they'll flap their wings, and you can see they're doing it here. That one's doing it, that one's doing it. So they're a little confused on where the entrance is, but what that does is it spreads a pheromone to the other bees that they found where they're supposed to go. And so it's kind of like a homing signal for the rest of them on where to go. They just don't know where the entrance is, but they'll figure it out.
Where's the entrance?
Right there.
Right here?
Yeah, see how they're going down in there now?
Yeah.
That's great.
So they're sending out the pheromones as signals,
Yeah.
like the bee GPS.
So eventually, like some bees will hang out on the front and start sending out the pheromone. Like you're starting to see a little bit right there.
A GBS?
GBS?
See what I did there?
Yes, I did. That's good. It took me a second, but yes, that's great. Cool. So then I'm going to come back like tomorrow or late at night, and I'll put something on the front of that hive to close it. And then I'll pick it up and I'll carry it to my apiary, and I'll put it's like a little screen thing so they can't get out, and I'll have to leave them in one spot for 3 days. And that'll like reorient their position, because right now they've memorized where this hive is. And if I just move them, they'll get confused and there'll be a bunch of bees flying around here for a couple weeks. So I'll do that later, but our hard work is done. Good job. Yay!